Welcome ladies and gents to the Range Rover Evoque. Did I say Evoque? Probably got a little bit confused by the rear end. This right here is the Jaecoo J5 Inferno edition. Before you buy it, I'll tell you everything you need to know about it. In this video, I will give you a dealership test drive review. I will launch it, break it down and tell you exactly why you should or should not buy it. Now, before we hit things up, let's talk numbers. The Jaecoo J5 Inferno currently retails for $479,900. Based on my profile on hippo.co.za, the lowest insurance quote came in at around 1,472 rands per month with an excess amount of 12,500. Now, factor in a monthly installment and the cost for one full tank and your cost of ownership will set you back 12,101 rands per month. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is your cost of ownership powered by Hippo. Now, the Jaecoo J5 model range is powered by a 1.5 turbo petrol engine with 115 kilowatts of power and 230 Newton meters of torque. This engine is mated to a CVT gearbox and power is put to the ground via the front wheels. Now, for your peace of mind, this engine is backed by a 5-year or 150,000 kilometer warranty plus a 10-year or 1 million kilometer engine warranty for the first owner. It also comes with a service plan of 5 years or 75,000 kilometers. Now, in my opinion, when it comes to the warranty and service plan, I still feel that these two things should actually match one another. 0 to 100 kilometers per hour happens in about 10 seconds. However, later on when we talk about the drive, we will launch it to see how close we can get to that. However, for now, let's take a look at the exterior, interior, and of course, launch it. Now, let's start with those looks, because honestly, that's where Jaecoo nailed it. Up front, you have a bold vertical grille, sleek LED headlights, and a clean SUV stance that shouts confidence. On the side, you have this elegant curves, 18-inch alloys, and a floating roofline. Speaking of the floating roofline, you also have a panoramic sunroof for that luxury touch. However, this particular panoramic sunroof does not open up. And as for the rear, well, this is where it gets people talking. The Evoque-inspired taillights and chunky bumper make it look twice the price. I mean, who needs an Evoque when you can buy this? The boot is electronic and you have 480 liters of boot space with the seats up and 1,284 liters with the seats folded flat. It's enough for luggage, camera gear, and the cooler box for your weekend road trips. Step inside and the Inferno edition turns things up a notch. You're greeted by a massive 13.2-inch touchscreen infotainment system, and it supports wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and this is a standard across all models. As with most modern Chinese cars, everything is controlled by this infotainment display, from climate control to central locking. I've had Jaecoo products on test and honestly I can never complain. They could do something with the sound system though. Then there's the ventilated leather seats, ambient lighting, wireless charger, and cup holders for both front and rear passengers. Even the door pockets are generous. Perfect for your water bottles or, let's be real, your Red Bull. The entry-level model gets cloth seats and no ambient lighting, but in the Inferno, you're stepping into premium territory. It's honestly giving Range Rover energy on a Tiggo 7 Pro budget. I am 1.86 meters tall and well, there you have it. There is your space. And with that, let's dive right into the drive. As already mentioned, the J5 is powered by a 1.5 liter turbo petrol engine pushing out 115 kilowatts of power and 230 Newton meters of torque. Now, the drive is actually quite refined. It feels smooth and composed on the move. The CVT may not be to everyone's favorite, but that drone only really shows up when you drive it hard. For normal city cruising or highway runs, it's buttery smooth. In terms of handling, well, let me just say it's solid. You have predictable steering with good balance, though you will feel a bit of body roll around tighter bends. Road noise is minimal and comfort remains a standout thanks to the soft suspension setup. It's perfect for daily commutes or those Mpumalanga waterfall adventures, though I'm not really sure how it's gonna perform on those hills. You've got driver modes of Eco, Normal, and Sport mode. Switch it into Sport mode and throttle response sharpens up nicely. Ideal for that 4 ways to cradle of humankind run. Jaecoo claims a fuel average of 7.5 liters per 100 kilometers. Well, depending on how heavy your right foot is, that will fluctuate. In my opinion, you should think of this as an extension of the Omoda C5 lineup, but dressed up for a more premium experience. Being the Inferno edition, it's properly kitted out. You get the latest ADAS tech, including blind spot monitoring, adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, rear cross traffic alert, driver drowsiness detection, and all of this for under 500,000 rands. China, how do you do this, Vele? Cause no man, at this rate, we'll all end up driving Chinese cars soon. Now, let's launch it, shall we? Well then, we managed it under 10 seconds. Nice! And with that, let's dive into 2 things I like about the vehicle and 2 things I don't like about it. Number 1, in terms of the things I like the premium tech and comfort that makes you forget it's under 500,000 rands. And number 2, that panoramic roof and lighting. It's giving nighttime goals. In terms of the things I don't like, number 1, the CVT isn't for thrill seekers. It's calm, not sporty. And number 2, the Jaecoo is still new here, so resale and service network will take time to build trust. So then, what's the verdict on this Inferno? For under half a bar, you're getting a head-turning SUV with luxury features, solid build, and the comfort to match. It's bold, it's modern, and it's making established brands a little bit uncomfortable. And that's exactly what Mzansi needs at this particular point in time. My verdict? Well, it's a real game changer for the price. Now, every ride on Mzansi Popular Rides now gets a Tonga name because we are on our way to 100,000 subscribers. And for this one, I'm going to call it Nsaseko. Simply put, it is a good looking design from Jaecoo. If you enjoyed this review, smash that like button. Comment below if you'd pick this over the Tiggo 7 Pro or Corolla Cross. And don't forget, every cost of ownership on this channel is powered by hippo.co.za. I am Miho Chauke, and this is Mzansi Popular Rides. And well then, until the next one.